Good morning, students. Welcome all. In our previous session of business organization and management, we have seen some of the basic things related to the directing. First of all, we have seen the meaning of direction. What is direction or what is directing? When you give instruction order to someone, that is called the direction. When you are give order or instruction to your employees, this is called the directing. And then we have seen some of the basic elements included in the direction. We have also seen functions of the directing in our previous session. Now in today's video, we are going to see the basic characteristics included in the direction. Characteristics means લક્ષણ. Okay, direction ની અંદર દોરો ની અંદર કયા લક્ષણો હોય છે? So, the first of all, on the page number 6, there is given characteristics of direction. Characteristics of direction. In that, the first is direction is the chain of coordination. The first of all, direction is the chain of coordination. Here, the word given chain. What is direction means? Direction means it is the chain between the employee and employee. It is the chain between the higher level authorities and lower level authorities. Say for example, who can direct? As we all know, only higher level authorities can direct to the lower level officials, lower level. The first is, say for example, manager can direct, then supervisor, then head of the department or whatever. Here we take example supervisor. Manager can direct supervisor. So the manager is the chain between management, or we can say chief executive officer, which is the owner of the company, and supervisor. Manager is the chain between higher level authorities and lower level officials. So this is the chain between lower level officials and higher level officials. Here you have clearly said that it is the chain. Direction is the chain of coordination. It is the chain between higher level authorities and lower level authorities. In that, the functioning of the person providing direction works like a mediator between the employees and the top managers. It works as the chain of coordination. The directing person has to bring the harmony in his efforts, keeping in view the interest of the business. What is direction or what is directing? It is the basically chain of coordination. As we all know, if you want to join two things, basically if we join two things with chain, at that time that could be a very well managed thing. Say for example, if you have any ornaments, if you have necklace, then necklace is coordinated with the chain. One thing is connected with the others. So that is called the chain of coordination. If there is no coordination between the metals included in the necklace, it cannot usable. Same in the marriage. If there were no direct connection between higher level authorities and lower level authorities, at that time there is no connection between higher level authorities and lower level authorities, and this is very harmful for any business enterprise. Say for example, if we cut the levels of business at that time between manager and supervisor. There were any person who direct to the સુપરવાઇઝર ટુ મેનેજર કોઈ વ્યક્તિ જે છે સુપરવાઇઝર અને મેનેજર સુધી ડાયરેક્ટ કરે છે અથવા આપણે લઈ જઈએ છીએ અથવા કોઈ કામ નથી થતું તો મેનેજર જે છે એ કોઈ કામ કોને સોંપશે મેનેજર gives any work manager gives any work to the director officer or the directing person and that directing person will give instruction or orders to the supervisor and on the next level supervisor give instruction to the final workers or the laborers of that particular unit. So this is the chain of coordination between the higher level officer and lower level officer. After that it moves from higher to lower levels. Direction is basically comes from higher level to lower level. Manager can give instruction or order to their employees. Employees cannot give orders to their manager. હવે તો આપણે બધાને ખ્યાલ છે કે મેનેજર ને એમના એમ્પ્લોયી ને જે છે ઓર્ડર આપી શકે એમ્પ્લોયી મેનેજર ને ઓર્ડર ના આપી શકે એની પ્રિન્સિપલ can give orders or instruction to their professors or teachers but professor or teachers cannot give instruction to their principal. So this is the basically from higher level to lower level. And in that, if we take example of any company, then you can clearly say that the Mukesh Ambani is the king or the owner of Reliance Industries. Same for Parimal Nathwani. Parimal Nathwani is the director of any particular company or you can say the manager of this company. So Mukesh Ambani can give instruction to Parimal Nathwani. Parimal Nathwani can not give instruction or order to Mukesh Ambani. Mukesh Ambani જે છે એ Parimal Nathwani નો ઓર્ડર આપી શકે કારણ કે મુકેશ અંબાણી જે છે એ હાયર લેવલ ઉપર છે જ્યારે Parimal Nathwani છે એ મુકેશ અંબાણીની કમ્પેરિઝનમાં Parimal Nathwani is in lower order in comparison to Mukesh Ambani. So this is the chain who moves from upper level to lower level, from higher level to lower level. The chain of direction moves from top to bottom to the bottom level. Generally, the top managers provide guidance up to middle level of administration. From their guidance is provided up to lower level. As we all know, basically there were three types of levels in every business: higher level, middle level, and lower level. So, the basically higher level officers or higher level authorities will give instruction or order to the middle level, and that middle level officers or authorities give instruction to the lower level officers. So this chain is moved from upper level to middle level to lower level. But here one thing you have to keep in mind: direction is always in downward. Direction જે છે હંમેશા નીચેની તરફ આવે. Direction always comes from up to down because the lower level officer cannot issue order to the higher level authorities. After that, the function of directing is carried out at every level of management. At every level of organization, every officer or supervisor provides guidance or direction to his subordinates. The efforts and type of direction are based on the level of organization and the number of employees. It means the direction is at every level of the management. Here we have talked about three levels. The first is higher level, second is middle level, and third is lower level. But if we take in same example that Mukesh Ambani and Parimal Advani both are employees, both are authorities of the higher level. Mukesh Ambani and Parimal Advani બે જે છે higher level પર છે Reliance Industries ની અંદર. So here we can take example or we can take these point into consideration because direction is in every level of the management. We cannot say that only higher level and between lower level there is direction. If we talk about directing or direction, it means there is in level lower level there is also needs of direction. So the direction is at every level of the management. બધા જ લેવલ ઉપર જે છે થોડા ઘણા પ્રમાણમાં જે છે જરૂર પડશે. If we make partition of our organization in three part, higher level, middle level and lower level. So in every level of the management, in every stage of the management, there is a need to coordinate or there is a need to direct your employees because no person or no employees in a business organization is that much capable that he can do all the work at one only. So whenever he needs some suggestions, whenever he needs some help, at that time the higher level authority is always ready to give him some of the suggestions and ready to help that particular person. At every level of organization, every officer or supervisor provides guidance or direction to his subordinates. The efforts and the time of direction are based on the level of organization and the number of the employees. If you direct your employees on the higher level officer, it means the two higher level officers are directing any higher level authorities directing their subordinates. At that time there is a low level of the instruction, and when any lower level officer direct the employee, at that time there is a high level of instruction. आपने खबर છે કે હાયર લેવલ પર હોય તેમ ત્યાં સૂચનાઓની ઇન્સ્ટ્રક્શનની ઓર્ડરની વધારે જરૂરત ના હોય, લોઅર લેવલ પર હોય તેમને વધારે સૂચનાઓ આપવી પડે. તો અકોર્ડિંગ ટુ યોર લેવલ, અકોર્ડિંગ ટુ યોર સ્ટેજ, requirement of instruction and orders are, but in every level of the management there is a more or less requirement of the direction. After that, directing is a constantly running process. Constantly the function of direction never stops in any organization. It continues forever. The basic functions of direction are to impart education and supervise, which can never be stopped. Impart education. The basic meaning or the basic things in direction is to impart. Impart એટલે કે આપવું. તમારે જે છે એ ડાયરેક્શન નું કામ શું છે તો કે એમને એજ્યુકેશન આપવું. And we all know the process of learning is never stop until we take the last breath. Until the last breath of the human being, the learning process is continuous. So direction is also the part of learning. The direction is also the part of education. When you are continuously in any business organization, you are working continuously. At that time, in each and every level of the organization and each and every stage of the organization, there is a more or less requirement of suggestions and help. So direction is a continuous process. You cannot say that once you create your organization and and according to organization you give every work, you imply every work to your employees. From there your directing work is over. No, this is not right. તમે તમારા એમ્પ્લોયી કોઈ વર્ક સોંપી દીધેલું છે ત્યાર પછી પણ એ વર્ક વ્યવસ્થિત થાય છે કે નહીં? જો વ્યવસ્થિત થતું હોય તો એમાં જે છે હજી વધારો કરવાની જરૂર છે. એમ જો એ ના થતું હોય તો એ સારું કઈ રીતે થઈ શકે એમના માટેના પ્રયત્ન કરવા છે. In both the states, whether that work is carried out as per your goals, as per your requirement, at that time you can try to make that more good, more better. And when your work is not carried out as per your requirement, as per your wish, at that time there is a need to clarify, there is a need to rectification of something in that work. At that time you can rectify in any work of the organization. So in the both the work of any business organization, that is the continuous process. When your business organization is running, until your business organization is running, your direction process is also continues till the end of your business operations. After that, supervision is included in direction. Supervision is included in the direction. The function of directing are not limited only to issue commands or provide instruction, but the function of supervision is also included in it. The function of supervision is to supervise the wrongdoing employees and bring them back to the proper path. It means in your business organization we all you issue one work to all the employees. We issue all the students to one work. Say for example, I have given assignments to every student of the classroom, every student of the first year of BCom, but the level or the excellence in the assignment is different from every student. Why? Because the level of excellence is the difference between all the students. So if any persons are not doing their work properly, at that time I can supervise over that particular person or over that particular student, and if there is any mistakes in assignments, I can try to rectify that particular mistakes. Assignment તમને બધાને મળી ગયેલા છે તે અસાઇનમેન્ટમાં જો કોઈ ભૂલ હોય તો સૌથી પહેલા તો હું બધાના અસાઇનમેન્ટ સરખા ના હોય, ભલે ક્વેશ્ચન સરખા હોય. All the questions are same for all the students, but the writing in the assignment is not same of the all the students. तो जो कोई व्यक्ति भूल करेली हो तो at that time I can rectify that particular mistake according to the excellence of that particular student. Here they have given that supervisor is to supervise the wrongdoing employees and bring them back to the proper path. In your business organization, you issue one instruction to your employees and then issue orders to do any particular work. But still, your employees are not doing that work as per your requirement or as per the requirement of business organization. At that time, higher level authorities can make some of the changes in particular instruction or make them back to the proper path of the business operations. After that, one of the most important things, directing is the true friend and guide of the employees. There is the directing person. There is a spelling mistake. Directing person is the true friend and guide of the employees. True friend. The function of direction goes beyond commands, instruction and supervision. It includes solving the administrative complexities by interpreting the managerial policies, providing correct path to the employees, and behave like their true friend. It means, as we have seen, as we already know, that directing move from higher level to lower level. Higher level authorities will issue command, and higher level employees will give instruction to the lower level employees, and lower level employees are only implement their instruction or orders in the work. So this is the basically mechanical work. All the human being have emotions. All the human being have some affections. So in your business organization, if all the employees need to work in more qualitative way, at that time your supervisor or your leader, your instruction giver person must be a very powerful. Here we can take example of our classroom. Still, because of this COVID-19, we cannot meet even one time. Even the one time we cannot meet in the classroom. Live classroom માં ક્યારે પણ આપણે મળી શકતા નથી. But when we are starting the classroom directly, at that time, say for example, you have two type of professors available to you. The first is very strict and gives you proper direction and all the work is good, but one person is very strict and the other person is a friendly. At that time, you are very much connected with your friendly professor. It doesn't mean the strict professor is wrong or strict professor is not doing their work as per the requirement of business organization, but this is the power of directing. તમે તમારા ફ્રેન્ડ સાથે જે છે તે જેવી રીતે વાત કરી શકતા હો, જે વસ્તુ શેર કરી શકતા હો, એ જ વસ્તુ તમે જે છે તમારા ટીચર સાથે અથવા તમારા જે છે એ મેનેજર સાથે કરી ના શકો. So if your manager or if your higher level officers treats you as a friend, at that time it may be possible that you can work in any business organization more qualitative, more efficient. ક્લાસરૂમની અંદર તમને બધાને ખબર છે કે જો કોઈ વ્યક્તિ એ બહુ બધા સ્ટ્રિક્ટ હોય તો એની સાથે તમે ડાયરેક્ટલી કનેક્ટ નથી થઈ શકતા because of fear or whatever the reason is. In the on the other hand, if there is any professor or any teacher who is friendly in nature, so with that person you can connect or you can attach more than particular than in comparison to strict professor. In the business organization, this rule is also implied. If there is two managers, one manager is very strict and other manager is not that much strict and behave friendly with you, because all the persons are human being in the business organization. A student teacher હોય એમાં બધા વ્યક્તિઓ માણસ જ છે, એવી જ રીતે business organization ની અંદર પણ બધા વ્યક્તિઓ માણસ જ છે. So when any manager or higher level authority treats their subordinates as a friendly, as a friend, at that time they can work more efficiently. જો હું કદાચ તમારી સાથે friendly behave કરું અને પછી મારે તમારી પાસેથી કોઈ કામ કરાવવાનું હોય, at that time you can work more efficiently in comparison to strict professor or teacher. Same for the business organization. If any friendly manager are there who behave with the humanistic with every employee, at that time he can take more work from the employees. After that, the leadership is included in the direction. Leadership is included. The person providing direction holds the place of a leader. Only a person having leadership qualities can give proper direction. In the words of Marshall Dimon, the function of direction determining the work area is like the essence of the organization in which Besides command, instruction dynamic leadership is also provided. It means the direction is requirement of leadership. If any person does not have quality of leader, he cannot direct their subordinates in the well manner. Say for example, if any person is just giving instruction to their subordinates, just giving instruction to their employees at that time, their employees will only work like a machine. But if the person who giving instruction is a good leader, at that time they know what is the mental level, what is the mental condition of particular person, and according to science, every person has a different type of mental conditions. So according to their nature, according to their condition, leader will instruct them, leader will provide orders according to their mental level, according to their nature. So this is the power of leader. If you are issuing same instruction to every employee, there were some of the employees who will work very carefully, and there were some of employees who will not work as per your requirement, as per your instruction. So the person who directing the employees must have qualities of the leader also. After that, the function of education is implied in the direction. There is LF Urvik is given in your book. તમારી bookમાં LF Urvik આપેલો છે. LF Urvik ને એનું નામ FA Urvik છે. એટલે એ સુધારી લેજો. FA Urvik compares the directing person with the teacher. Finally, no roles is also come. In his words, the person giving direction has to carry out different functions like director, teacher, and interpreter. If you want to understand what is directing or what is the function of director, simply if you can understand the function of any teacher, all the other functions are included in the function of director. Because what we have done, we are giving the instruction to you, we are imparting education to you, we are here to teach you. Why we are here to teach you? Because we all trying to give you more knowledge related to the Bachelor of Commerce. So in the business organization also, if any person is there who gives regularly instruction or issuing orders, it means that particular person wants to get some work from the employees, and for getting that work he issue orders to their employees. So basically the work of teacher and director, the directing person both has a similar type of work. So the according to Marshall Dimmock, he says that the work of any manager or any directing person and teacher is same. So this is the basic characteristics of directing. In our next video, we are going to study the remaining topic of directing. Thank you.